Hey, this is Steve West. If you're watching this video, it's called the Do's and Don't video. Just wanted to go over some things that you should at this point be doing and some things that you should not be doing. One is that to check updates, the credit bureaus are supposed to be sending updates in the mail. However, I don't rely on the updates that come in the mail. What I rely on is uploading a new credit report for you. There are 3 different ways that you can get updates. One of them is you can sign into your account on my website, secureclientaccess.com. You created the password. Your email address is your username. So if you forgot the password, you can reset it. You can also go to Identity IQ, the credit report, or Identity Club and upload a new credit report. You can look at a new credit report. And then also in the mail, updates should come, but I wouldn't count on the updates coming in the mail. Now, if you sign into your account with me and you've been with me a couple of months and you sign into your account and you see updated credit reports, but you don't see any results, in other words, you see nothing repaired or nothing deleted, it's probably because you have the wrong monitoring. And that's one of the most important parts of this program. If you have the wrong monitoring, in other words, if you picked a monitoring less than $21, then your credit report is going to only upload once per year. That means the credit report you're looking at is the exact same credit report I pulled on day 1. So make sure you have the correct credit report and your scores should be changing. So if your scores are exactly the same as when you signed up, you have the incorrect credit report. The credit report that you want costs $21.99. And so if you don't have that membership, then you don't have the right membership. And the important thing is when I upload a new credit report, my program identifies what was there originally and what's there now. And then it shows in the dashboard of your account when you sign in, how many things have been deleted, how many things have been repaired, how many things have been updated, how many things that you have that are positive, and then most importantly, what your credit scores are, what they start at, and then also what they are at now. Now, one of the important things about credit score people often don't understand is that the negatives are a ceiling holding your credit score down. But the positives are where your credit score comes from. For an example, I got 19 things off a lady's credit report, the last one that I pulled, and her scores only went up 5 points. And the reason is she has no open and active credit. Now, we recommend 2 things in this program: getting and using a credit card on a weekly basis, so it doesn't cost you any interest. You use it for grocery, gasoline, cell phone, cable, insurance, and then every Friday you pay it off. And the other one is the CD loan. The CD loan can be gotten at Iberia Bank if you're here locally. If not, you'll have to do a little research if you're in a different state to find a place that does the secured CD loans that guaranteed approvals. For an example, Iberia Bank here in Louisiana does it. They use their $2,500 and they put it in an account within your name, and then they list it every time you put money into that savings account that you're building credit with them. So you're building savings and you're building credit. On the credit card, you're building credit and it's not costing you any interest because all you're doing is using your credit card weekly for expenses that you normally would use check, cash, or debit with. So make sure you're doing those things. That way, when I get something erased off your credit report, your scores skyrocket. And then lastly, if you can't afford to pay the $21 per month monitoring, then all you got to do is let me know, and then we upload one every 3 months. So if you upload one every 3 months, we'll see what's been deleted from your credit report. Also, I want you to remember that this program is a 3 to 6 month program. A lot of times I'll get text messages from people or emails saying how many things have been deleted so far, and it's barely even been 30 days. Usually 45 to 60 days is when you're going to start seeing some results, and certainly within a 3 to 6 month range, that's based on somebody that's got about 35 different things on their credit report, you're going to see some great success at that point. This is not a quick fix, snap your fingers, and everything comes off your credit report in 1 month. So I don't want you to get frustrated if you don't see something in a month or two. Remember, we do have a refund policy. And so I don't take people's money if I can't help them. If I can't help you raise your credit score and I can't get things erased off your credit reports, then I'm going to refund your money. And so remember that. And so don't give up on the process until we get to the 3 to 6 month range. And most people that come to me are going to be around 6 months. It takes time to ruin credit, and it takes time to also repair credit. Then also understand that I have a program that runs your payment each month. When your payment is declined, I have to stop what I'm doing on your file. Then I have to text you and tell you, hey, you've been declined. It just makes it's more time consuming. I use technology. I have 23 years experience. There is nobody in Louisiana that has more experience than me. There are a lot of frauds and fakes out there that claim they can repair your credit. They'll talk you into going to them. I have 23 years experience. Guess what? I'm involved in your file. I only take a certain amount of customers every year to work for. And so the way I'm able to do that is I use technology. I ask my customers, if you have a question, text it. We have 4 people that see the texting program. But if you have a question, text the question. You'll get an answer. If you need to talk to me, all you have to do is say, hey, I don't want to text. Can you call me? And I will call you. But I use technology so that I can be involved in every single case. I can handle about 1,000 people as clients with the way I do things. So I use technology. Texting is my preferred method of communication. People say, why? Well, it's better for me to text something to you, and if you're at work and you don't see it for 1 or 2 hours or whatever, when you see it, you're going to respond to it. And the same thing here. If you text me and then you go to work and you're at work for 3 hours, well, if you wanted me to call you, I get voicemails and I get unanswered phones, or I get voicemails that haven't even been set up yet. A lot of times that's what I experience when I use landlines. And so what I try and do is not use landlines, and I've created these videos that answer most questions. For an example, if you're trying to go get financing, I wouldn't just go try and get it. Ask me for a video that explains the steps to make sure you're approved before you even go get the financing. I hope this video was helpful. Certainly, it's important, again, to make sure your credit reports are on the right monitoring service. And so make sure you're above $21. That's the one that uploads every month. If you're below $21, it uploads once every year. It doesn't even make sense to have it. If you have any other monitoring services through any other credit bureaus, I'd cancel all of them and look at the one that we have. Ours is going to be almost as a perfect score as FICO system, which is a scoring system that they use when you buy a truck, car, gun, boat. Whenever you finance something, my FICO is what's used. Our score is going to be accurate to that. A lot of people say, well, my Experian, on my Experian was a 550, and on your website it's a 600. Mine's more accurate. So hopefully this video helped you. If you do need to communicate with me, 225-614-9600. That's 225-614-9600. Just text all your questions there. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is, 24 hours. And then you should get an answer within the same day. Thank you, and have a great, blessed time, and stay safe out there.